Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my live stream today. And today I want to talk about NIO, and also I want to talk about gold. I think NIO is looking very good right now, and they just announced the plans for 3 new models next year. Also, they reported pretty good earnings, and it gave a very upbeat revenue guidance. And at the same time, it looks like they are ready to challenge Tesla in Europe. I'm not sure if you have seen NIO's cars. They have produced 21,900-ish, 896, 21,896 electric SUVs. I'm not sure if you think their cars look cool or not, but I personally like it. I like it very much. I think it's pretty cool. And so far, all the numbers right now, they look pretty good. And NIO is very interesting to me personally because I had a talk with my best friend, and I'm not sure if my best friend is watching this, but you know who you are, okay? And I told him that I wanted to buy NIO when it was around $2 and also around $1.70. I think I told you guys this story before, and he told me no. He said, "Dude, don't waste your money. NIO is a company that's never coming back. Don't buy it. Don't waste your money. They are burning cash right now, and they're just like, we have Tesla. Why do you want to buy NIO?" So, anyways, around $1.70, $2 area, I looked at NIO like for weeks. And I'm thinking about like going in, So basically, this story says, don't trust anybody else, even though he's your best friend. Trust your guts. But he was right a couple of times, for other things. So something like that. So yeah. So that's my NIO story. That basically, I'm just telling you that NIO now is trading around. Let me see. NIO now is trading around 40, yeah, $44. So 21 times, 22 times. Yeah. So imagine I bought NIO at $2. That's gonna be hell of a return right there. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah. So that's my NIO story. Another one is gold. But before I talk about gold, let's look at the chat. Hey guys, I love you guys. Just like, you guys are always here waiting for me. And so I always have someone to look forward to. And it doesn't feel that lonely when you go on live stream because I have you guys here. Right here, okay. Thank you for my jacket, for my hoodie, and the purple is pretty dark. Yeah, actually, the color I see right now, it's kind of like a washed out. In the beginning, it was really dark. It was like much darker. And this jacket, I bought it about like 12 or 11 years ago. 11 years ago, yeah. So I still have it. Well, it's a great jacket, So I've been wearing it for 11 years. It's insane. Well, I am, after all, modest Grant, right? Yeah. Usually, I wear my clothes until they go really bad. Otherwise, well, I don't wear this one all the time. But it's still pretty in a very good condition. So why not? There's no need to throw it away, right? All right. So did you get a new haircut? Yes, I did. I got it today. Actually, I got it today. Yes. And NIO, Ford, Tesla. Obviously, I'm going to talk about NIO. Ford is kind of interesting. I think they want to something. Biden is kind of interesting. They have this new. They want electric cars pledge 40% electric cars by 2030. That's gonna be, that's gonna be a pretty big incentive for all of these automakers to make their cars green, basically. Yeah, Tesla, interesting. Yeah. You're a day trader and you're doing long term too. Well, yeah. I think I think of like day trading is really fun and challenging, but I have long term investment, of course. I don't think that anyone I know only does day trading, but doesn't have any long term investment. I don't know anybody like that. All of the people I know, excuse me. All of the people that I know, they invest and they trade. Some of them they trade, they do swing trading. Some of them they only have investments, and not too many of them do day trades like I do. Yeah, but I think day trading is really interesting, and I'm still bearish. So I think day trading, it kind of like eliminates that, that risk. But of course, I still have some like long-term investment. So always, it's a little bit dangerous over there, I guess. But well, what can you do? Long-term investment is always good. And what would you buy? That's what I'm gonna be talking about today. I think gold looks more and more interesting right now. It looks really interesting. Last time I got some gold, it was really high because I looked at gold when it was 1,200, 1,400, and I got in 1,600. Then it went all the way to 2,200, 2,200. Let me see. Just want to make sure that I'm correct. I got my number right. Has it ever gone to 20,000? 19, somewhere right here. Let me see. I think 20. 20. Yeah, 2080, 2072. Yeah, the highest it reached, all-time high. It was back in 2020, July 2020, August 8th. Yeah, that's 2072. That's really interesting. I'm going to show you guys the chart later, and I'm going to talk more about it, right? So that's the bigger picture. Yeah, usually I talk about like day trading ideas and all of that, but sometimes, I would still, I would answer all of your day trading questions here because, after the live stream, I'm still going to be trading a little bit, and it's always interesting. I always have some tickers. Right now, today, if you see my thumbnail, I only have NIO and gold. It's because I know you guys have a lot of questions, so I'm here to answer all of your tickers, and I give you my views and what I think about it, and something like that. Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, NIO looks pretty good right now, especially for a long-term investment. I think I'm gonna show you a chart later, but let me just say hi to everybody here. Then I go back to the chart. What stocks are you looking at today? Okay, I think I'll show you guys. Continuing trading, I don't think it will make much. I'm pretty conservative. Yes, I am, but it really depends. Eventually, I think my size is not. Definitely, I don't think my size is as big as institutional traders. Of course not, but it's at the level where I feel pretty comfortable. And sometimes actually I increased my size a little bit, but unfortunately, to be honest with you guys, sometimes when my size is too big, I don't perform as well. That's one of the things that I have to work on. Yeah, so when my size is kind of like too big, because I traded, was it a few or something? FE, yeah, that was a horrible trade. It was FUEL. I'm not sure if that's the trade I did because it's not this one. I forgot. Well, yeah, in my weekly trades, I show you guys that. Oh, that was a horrible trade because my size was too big. I got ticked out, and it rallied like insane. I would have made. Basically, I lost one time. As in mathematics, 1x. I lost 1x. Because of my size was too big, I couldn't take more. But the day after I looked at it, profit, I was long. So, and it went as much as 6x, 6 times as much as the price I got in. Because my size was too big, so my stop had to be smaller. and I ticked myself out. But we all make mistakes, so that's just something that happens. I'm not happy about it. I still think about it all the time, and just a couple of days ago, this week is just pretty crazy. So that's that. AMD and Nvidia. Yeah, I'm still looking at AMD and Nvidia. That's that. All right, so now let's look at NIO. Why I think it's good right here. Okay, let's check out NIO right there. Let me switch it to my my charts right here. All right, let's look at NIO. All right, here we go. Pre-market, blah, blah, blah. 5-minute view right here. Let's look at a daily view. Let's look at, this is my time frame, okay? This is my daily view right here. And why do I think it looks super good right now? Obviously, if you guys watch my tutorial videos, you can see right here. Right here, you see that? This is not important right here. Even though you had this death cross right here, it still rallied. And that means with a death cross like this, it still rallied. It only means that the momentum, people, buyers, they love it. They love it. What I like about this more as a long-term investment is that, especially right now, is that, buyers came in and it kind of pulled back a little bit. You see that? Yeah, that's normal. And I like this area. Actually, if it was right here, excuse me. If it was right here, I would be a little bit more uncomfortable. But right now, after this pullback, I feel more comfortable. In addition, we just had this golden cross right there. You see that? August 4th, we had our golden cross right there. That's my 50 and my 200. So this, and right now, it's trading around this area, though it looks like it's trading sort of like this, channel is pointing down a little bit. I'm not worried about NIO because, like I said, they reported, they estimated worse. They estimated something much worse. Okay, basically, in simple English, okay, they said that they were going to produce 19,000 to 21,000 cars. 19,000 or 20,000. Yeah, I usually get my numbers correctly, but I read it, but now I don't remember. But let's just say, but definitely 21,000 because they reached the higher range of that, because it's 20,896. That's the number of electric SUVs they produced. So they really beat their numbers. It was really good, and they expected their share price to be a little bit lower, but actually it was okay. It was better. So I think they are very conservative, and their numbers check out. And I have seen their cars. If you have never seen their cars, I recommend you check out their cars and let me know if you like the look. I think the look is pretty modest. Look at the cars. They have a few different models right there, and they announced 3 new models next year. And they gave, like I said, a pretty good upbeat revenue guidance as well. So I really like their look. It's very modest. It doesn't scream. Look at me. It doesn't scream like McLaren, like these, fancy sports cars. It's just very subtle, and it looks very modest. That's the look I like. Modest cars for a modest grant. That's what I like. Yeah. So that's that. So as I was saying, you see even though it's the channel is trading down, I'm not worried, guys. I like it very much. I'm gonna be day trading NIO today. I'm gonna be looking at NIO very closely today. I think today has some potential, but for long-term investment, I think it looks very good right now. Especially, like I said, again, the golden cross. All right, the golden cross. It looks very interesting. The volume is all right, not crazy, but it looks pretty solid right there to me. So this is how I look at it. Yeah, so NIO, that's that. And another thing, before I look at you guys, your tickers, I want to talk about gold. I only have 2 tickers right here. You can see that, a NIO and a gold. If you see my thumbnail, that's what it is. Okay, so gold is really interesting. Like I said, this is its all-time high right there. See that number? Okay, let me turn off auto right there. 2072. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, the number is kind of small, but this is $2072.49, 50 cents, right? So it looks really, really good right now. It's because, even though now it's a death cross, but the other day I was just talking about this. Gold price with some other friends right there. This is a very solid right here. This is a very, very solid support right there. 1680, 1677, 1680. This is a very solid support. I think this range, I think it's going to hold no matter what. So the downside, it's just like what, $100. But the upside, especially the upside right now, I personally think, I'm looking for an adjective. I think it's excellent, it's outstanding. It's the value of gold right now, for me, not just the value, because it's a great hedging tool. I am like I've been saying, I'm a little bit bearish, and I know if I keep on saying I'm a little bit bearish, that means I'm a lot bearish, but I am a little bit bearish right now. But the thing is that, I think it's a great hedging tool. And right now, it goes down all the way back to 1748. Yeah, back to this level. So I think if you feel not very comfortable about the current market conditions, we got like 1.17 10-year treasury yield, treasury bond yield, all of that. It's getting lower. That means investors right now, it means that investors, a lot of them, they're buying the treasury bonds. That means they don't want to take risky trades. That means institutions, they don't want to risk. They don't want to risk their money. They want a safer investment. That's why the treasury bond yield has been dropping, because too many people are buying it. That is the safest investment right there. So, given, having said all of this, the market condition is not that good. Gold looks pretty good to me. It dropped from its high, and right now it has a very solid support right here. One support right there. Okay, just because I love you guys, I'm gonna make it a little bit clearer. This support right there, and there's another support right here. I think this is another beautiful support right here. Here we go, 1724, 1720-ish. I think this is another support right here. So what I'm saying is that, you see that? There's only a $20 difference. Of course, gold is not as volatile. It doesn't go that much, but I think it's one of the safest investments, and it looks good on me. So I think it's great. So it has the first support, $20 away. Second support, $100 away, $150, $100 away. So the support is right there, and to think about it, gold, how much can it drop? How much can it drop, right? It's gold, basically. And if you don't like the current market condition, you see that the upside is like limitless. So basically, if I say, if shit hits the fan, the gold price is going to surge. So my recommendation is that, get some of the safe gold investments. Either it's real gold or securities, or gold mining companies, all of that. I remember one of them is called FCX, if I remember correctly. Let me see, FCX. Yeah, Freeport McMoran. This is a very interesting look. Look at that. Basically their chart looks completely different than gold. Usually the chart, they follow gold. Let me look at gold. This is another mining company. Okay, Barrick Gold, 4 hours. Looks similar. Okay, a little bit similar. Yeah, but FCX, this is a gold mining, one of the best gold mining companies. They are based in Phoenix, Arizona, and they don't just mine gold. They also have copper as well. So yeah, so this is a very interesting company, very good company. Yeah, so that's that. All right, let's go back to my my gold talk. Yeah, so right now, even though this is like a death cross right here, but I think the death cross actually this took care of it. You see the sun, like, you know, just plummet real fast right here, and it came back. So I think it's pretty safe right now, and I'm going to get more, I think, gold. Yeah, I like it currently. So that's that. All right, sorry guys, you know, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Now I'm going to spend the rest of the time, you know, focus on you guys. Okay. All right, so you guys didn't say much. I guess you guys loved my stories and how I explain gold, right? So somebody was asking me for NIO, Ford, and Tesla. Yeah, basically Biden had this new policy. I forgot exactly. I think it's like, you know, by 2030, right? Like 40% electric car, something like that. Basically, he's encouraging car makers to produce more electric cars, just to have the carbon neutrality thing. I guess everybody's trying to do that, you know. So that's kind of interesting. Let's look at NIO right here. No, let's look at Ford right here. We looked at NIO already, so let's look at Ford. Ford, I think they are starting to get into the EV space. I think that's kind of interesting, yeah. But right now, to me, it's kind of like directionless right now. I don't know where it's going. But just like, you know, because I haven't read too much about Ford right now, I can only tell you what I think about this from a technical analysis point of view. It's still bullish. And it looks like it's going to consolidate for a while. And the Ford, I would wait a while. Ford, you know, for me, like I said, you know, even it's still bullish, you know, but for long-term investment, I still want to look for a while. I still want to wait for a little bit more. It's because I can see, like, you know, around these areas, like July, these areas, for like the past month, it tried to break this level right here. Actually, this level, this $14.80 level, but I couldn't break the level. So even though it's slowly grinding up, but it, for short term, I still think it's it still wants to go down a little bit more, unless I see a new consolidation, a little bit longer, maybe in September and October. I'll see it's sort of consolidating right there, and if it makes a new high, and if some kind of news, good catalyst, then it makes it bullish. Perhaps I would go in then, but right now I would say wait with Ford. Okay. Somebody asked Tesla. Tesla. I don't day trade this one. Okay, Tesla. I don't day trade Tesla. I did day trade Tesla, but I don't like to day trade Tesla. One of the reasons is because it's a spread. The spread is very wide. That's why I don't like it. Excuse me. The spread is very wide. Sometimes I see it's like $1. Sometimes, like, you know, it's like $2. Usually it's like 50 cents, I think. So when you get in, you lose a lot of money already. And when you sometimes, you know, I like to use market orders a lot, and I just don't get good prices. So that's why I don't like to day trade Tesla. Let's see. All right. Tesla today is not very interesting. Why? Because here we go. We got something right here from yesterday, and pre-market, it tested this high right there. It didn't go much, so buyers came in, but sellers also came in. So that means the direction, you know, I'm not really sure where the direction goes, where the direction is trying to go. and you have some buyers, then sellers came in. So this one, I don't think I'll be trading this one today. I might look at it, but yeah. So that's that. NIO, all right. Why bearish? Okay. Okay, here you go. Okay, so how would you react if market crashes? Well, that's what I said. You know, you always have to have your stop loss, even it's for long-term investment. So I have my stop loss right there, or profit loss. If market goes down this much, I'm out. I'm going to wait and see. I'm not going to hold all of my positions and just hope it goes back up. If it breaks that level, that my comfort level, if it breaks that, I'm going to get my positions out. Of course, I don't think I'm going to get all of them out. And that's the thing that you guys have to think about. What are some of the safe investments during a market crash? You know, so something like food, you know, McDonald's, you know, I talked about this last time. These are pretty safe investments even during a recession, because everybody has to eat, right? Something like that. And gold, I told you, so that's quite interesting. See, NIO is a buy now for day trading. No, I say for long investment. And you know, and don't, you know, and control your size. Okay, always know your size. Don't go crazy. You know, I know some of you might be like the YOLO type, but you know, probably if you know, I'm not the YOLO type. So, can you talk about Airbnb? Yeah, Airbnb is very interesting. Airbnb. Let me see. ABNB, I think so. Let's look at it. Yeah, the thing is that, you know, first of all, you know, it looks like, you know, it's grinding back up. Yeah, this looks much better than the previous level. Obviously, COVID hit Airbnb hard. It's hard. It's insane. So yeah. So, initially, it opened like 120. I think initially that's when the day it debuted, $140. Yeah, and its low is 121, and it went all the way to 220. So that's pretty crazy, you know. So that's what I think. So, you know, we're still concerned about the Delta variant and all of that, right? So they could, you know, right now. People started traveling already. That's why we see this. I don't want to say surge. Well, we see this. We see Airbnb coming back up from hell. Beautiful support right there. Right there, somebody who took a chance right there, 129, 130. Great support, you know, very good indication that, you know, risk takers, if they took this risk, good for them right there. So right there, support. Then, you know, in May, obviously this is July. So obviously, you know that in May and June, you see, it was going up. Why? Because, you know, Biden loosened the restrictions of masks and traveling and all of that. So May and June, these 2 months, they were good. Obviously, you know, in follow news, Airbnb, very, very honest, it just went back up right there, June, all the way June, right there. July, then the Delta variant came back in. Then, obviously. So this is very clear. This stock follows COVID. You guys have to understand what stocks follow what, okay? So basically, you have to understand their correlations, their what affects what, you know, these kind of things. For example, you know, if Apple is not doing well, you know, all of these Apple supply stocks, they're going to get affected. You know, this is it's all connected. So obviously, it's very clear. It's very clear that Airbnb follows COVID very closely. Right here, July right here, July 1st, all the way July, coming back down. Now it's getting a little bit better. You know, late July, July 21st, July 20th, July 19th, and right here that's the low. It's coming back up. Though the Delta variant, it's coming back. Not coming back. It's around people. It could affect people's travel plans, but I think Airbnb is going to be okay. I mean, we have strong, you know, scientific backed reports that says, you know, if you have the third booster shot, that you are less likely to get affected by the Delta variant. So I think, you know, the longer we deal with this virus, the stronger we're going to get. And I just hope we all hang in there, and eventually, you know, we are going to overcome this together as one people. Okay, as one people, the whole earth. As one people, that's who we are. Okay, I don't think we should be divided. No matter where you're from, no matter what your race is, no matter what your color is, we are all fighting this COVID together. That's what I'm hoping for. Eventually, it's a flu. Eventually, I'm looking forward to the day where we can travel freely, like back in 2018 and 2019, not December, but 2018 and 19, it was beautiful. And we could eat anywhere, so that's what I think. So Airbnb, I think it's kind of interesting. But right now, the Delta variant and all of that. So my recommendation for this one is, what can I say about this? It looks like, well, there's another very strong resistance right there. 151. I would wait when it breaks the $158. Then I would get in. But if you want to go in with a small size, like maybe like a quarter of your size, and I would say if it's a quarter of your size that you want to hold, why not? It looks interesting. And then we have this like hammer right here, even though it's the wrong place. This one would be better right here. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful hammer right here. And I think it's going to, wait, is it a hammer or morning star? Which one is it? Hold on. Is that a hammer or is that a morning star? It's a hammer. Yes. Morning star will be on top right here. That's a morning star. That's a hammer right here. Yeah, so just want to get my terminology correctly. Don't want to give you guys the wrong information. So when you tell your friends, you know, you get embarrassed. So that's what I think. Yeah. So I would say wait for a little while, because Delta, Epsilon, Lambda, all of that stuff, you know, you never know. But I'm optimistic. Yeah, I'm optimistic. I think the worst has come. I think, you know, the worst for Airbnb is this part. That's the worst. And we have gone through that right there. You see that? So, you know, and we have a very strong support right here. How much can you lose? $20? Can you lose $20 per share? You know, if you have 100 shares, 2,000. You know, that's the. So if you can hold this through, if you believe that one day we as one people are going to overcome this coronavirus and we're going to move forward, traveling is coming back. You believe, buy it. Yeah, don't be afraid. Now when I say it, when I say this, I kind of like it too. Yeah, so that's that. Morning star. Yeah, so all right, so now let's see, what do you think about the Chinese stocks? You're traveling. Okay, let me go back a little bit more. I think my voice is going to be a little bit better because I'm very close to the mic, so I think you guys can hear me clearly, and I'm happy. So yeah, I'm getting better at speaking live and even doing my video. Sometimes if I turn, the sound doesn't really go directly to the mic. So that's that. All right, so Li Auto Hong Kong shares. Yeah, Li Auto is really interesting. Yeah, one of these electric vehicle makers, automakers. You know, yeah, very interesting stuff. Tesla, eBay, yeah. Well, you know, there's no Santa. Okay, eBay. Somebody's asking eBay. Yeah, again, like I said, I haven't looked at eBay, but like I said, sometimes, guys, you just have to think a little bit. eBay did really well during COVID, right there. Why? People are buying online, and right now, malls, shopping malls, and all these places, they have business right now, and they are reopened. So eBay is not going to do as well as during COVID, but eBay does have a solid business model. So I think it's still something very interesting. Even though I didn't like, I'm not sure if I have my facts straight, okay? Because I'm just speaking on the top of my head. I think PayPal left eBay. I haven't used eBay for a while, so I'm not sure. But just by looking at the chart right here, eBay is it a buy? And I assume you're looking for, because eBay is not a day trading stock, and I assume you're looking for some kind of investment in eBay, right? 14, 24. I don't like it so far, to be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, and actually, this is 2008. You see that? This is 2008. Wow, actually, doing COVID, it wasn't doing well. It was doing horribly. I wonder what happened. I gotta double check this. I wonder what happened because I haven't read up on eBay. But my initial reaction was that when COVID happened, actually eBay should do well. Well, right here May it did pretty well, but right here during January it did horribly. What happened right there? Oh yeah, I'm wondering what happened right there. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit more research on this, the news fundamentals. Look at their charts and look at their earnings and stuff like that. But by looking at a chart, I don't think it's a buy right now because right now it just looks very directionless to me. I have no idea where is it going. And it has this support $22, has this 26-ish resistance right there, soft resistance 26. 25, 50, but it has this 22 support right there, and it's trading around 25. So when it goes to that 25.50, which is basically $1, and it's going to see these resistance. It might break through, it might have a breakout, and if you want to short this, I don't think you're gonna short it for long-term investment. Unless you are swing trading, and it has this 22 level, so it's not really going anywhere. So for eBay, I think they had their earnings recently, right? So just a couple of days ago. But that's the thing. It's not very interesting to me, at least. eBay, Baidu is very interesting on all of its Chinese stocks. But let me finish all of you. Maybe Biden is holding EV stocks also. Well, the thing is that I think, basically. I still have to double check, but I think, basically as a tradition, all of the US, you're not American, are you? If you're asking this question, means you're not American. So basically, US presidents, they are not required to, but usually it's a tradition that they all publicly show their tax reports, I think. Donald Trump, I forgot if he really showed or not. Yeah, I'm not very political, so if that's what you're wondering. But Biden, he would have to show his earnings, his stocks, and everybody would know what kind of stocks he has. And some of the presidents, they do have stocks, but they have been holding these stocks for years. So basically, you have nothing really shady against them. So that's like that. Yeah. So that's that. And Tesla, the buy zone after China sales data. Yeah. Borrow investment. Yeah, Li Auto disappointing Hong Kong. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, very disappointing. Where I think, I think you should check out NIO with their modest car look. So that's what I think is very interesting. Yeah, now next one. Okay. Very good. I'm kind of slow with the chat. Okay, I'm sorry guys. All right. Can I buy Airbnb now? Okay, I think I told you already. Based on 26 Wall Street analysts, 14 buys. 12 holds. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Airbnb, sure. Yes. Tencent is going to be crazy. Every single analyst in the Wall Street is waiting to buy. Baba. Yes, Baba did have some kind of like, sexual harassment scandal going on over there. All right, so yeah, with all of these like Chinese stocks, I think they have potential. I'm still holding DD. If you guys were here the first day I was very excited to talk about DD, and obviously whoever bought DD, we are in this together, because we all bought high. I averaged down. I got a little bit more at a lower price. So now I think my average price is around like $9 or $10. So I still have DD, yeah. And what I'm hoping, what I'm betting on is that I think right now Chinese government is pretty tight on their domestic, these big corporations. They want is it possible they're trying to show them that that we in China, that the things we say, they are the most important, and when you do something, you gotta be careful, okay? So, but what I'm optimistic about all of these Chinese stocks is that their business models, their revenue streams, and their earnings, their reports, everything checks out. Looks, almost all of these companies, they have great business models, and they are doing pretty well. So the way the reason it's trading lower right now in the US and all of that, DD, BABA, Alibaba, all of them, it's because of this like crackdown, this crackdown. But right now, if you believe in their business models, if you believe that when the storm, my thinking is can the storm last for 2 years, 3 years? Of course, if you are on Saturn or Mars, right, you have a storm all the time. But when this storm passes, this is going to rip. This is going to rip like crazy, because they know that the pressure is gone. Again, we never know when the pressure is coming back. But that's what I'm saying. When you buy these things cheap right here, that's why somebody said these analysts, they think it's great to buy them and all of that, because of course it's always you have to have faith in it, I guess. I have faith, but I also, you have to control your size. That's the thing. If you put too much on it, and when it hits, especially if you're trading on leverage, you gotta be careful. Okay, so that's my view on Baba and all of these Chinese concept stocks. I think they have potential because I like their business models. It's just because right now I think it is a storm, and when the storm is over, they should bounce. They should bounce back pretty quickly. All right, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it today. Yeah, today I'm on my list. Actually, I'm going to be day trading Palantir, NIO, and hold on. I have a couple of lists right here. If you guys are looking forward to my day trading stocks, I'm going to be trading NIO, Palantir, Clover Health Investments. I think it's going to be interesting, and also Open Door Technologies. Yeah, they're going to open very high today. So OPENCLOV, PLTR, Palantir, and NIO. These are the 4 top stocks. I'm going to be looking at it right now. Okay, actually it's just open NIO. Whoa, nice report. Huge red candle right there. Huge red candle right there. Yeah, so all right, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be trading this right now. I think I'm going to wait. Today, I'm still bullish on NIO. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes, and I'm going to get in on NIO. We will see next week if I'm right or wrong. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's look at the market right now, and This is Grant. Trade and invest responsibly. See you guys next time.